is Leslie Chambers, and I'm the president and CEO of the American Parkinson Disease Association. And I'm so thrilled to welcome all of you to our virtual Optimism Walk. So normally we would all be together in person, but today we are together in spirit. And as Cindy said, we have 4 awesome APDA chapters represented here on this virtual walk today. Walkers are joining us from chapters in Virginia, Georgia, Oklahoma, and Wisconsin. And although we walk separately, we are all walking for a unified cause, and that is to raise critical funds that will help us provide programs and services and research and make a difference in the lives for people with Parkinson's disease. I'd like to offer a special welcome back to our longtime friends who have been involved in our walks. And if this is the first time that you're joining us for an Optimism Walk, I hope you'll join us again, as well as join in on the many offerings and programs that we have provided virtually during this time. We look forward to hopefully meeting you in person as well in the future. For those of you who are not familiar with the American Parkinson Disease Association, we are the largest grassroots organization dedicated to providing programs and services for people with Parkinson's disease and their care partners, funding critical research, and increasing the public's awareness about this disease. Since the COVID pandemic, we have jumped right into action, and we turned our organization into an entirely virtual one, offering our programs and services virtually, as well as our many fundraising events such as this one. We have created an amazing catalog of programs and services that are all available to you through our website. So if you haven't visited apdaparkinson.org, please do. And this is important not only to download some of our resources and educational materials and participate in our programs, but for many of us, this is the one way that we can stay connected with the Parkinson's community. And for those who have been involved in our programs during these last several months, this has become a critical pathway of staying connected to the community and to the experts that we can bring to the community to help all of you. You can download programs and services from the national website, but we also encourage you to visit the resources available in your local chapter area. We have so many things for you. We have exercise programs, wellness classes, Tai Chi, dance, art, you name it, it's there. We also offer an outstanding array of webinars and Q&A sessions with outstanding expert researchers, scientists, and clinicians. So please visit our website if you haven't been there, and if you have been there, you should check in on a weekly basis to check out all the offerings. So the funds that you are raising from this event and all the Optimism Walks are so important because it helps us bring these amazing programs and support research to all of you. And every dollar makes a difference. It doesn't matter the size of the gift or how much money your team raises. Every single dollar goes to the mission at APDA. So if you haven't considered giving a gift yet, I hope you will today, as well as joining others in teams and getting other people to support our amazing organization. Well, great. So before I turn things back over to our MC, Cindy, I just wanted to thank all of you for your support, for your emotional support, for your financial support, and your optimism and excitement for this event. It's truly going to be a great Optimism Walk. So get your shoes on. Get ready to be inspired, and now please take it away. Thank you.
yesterday was so awesome.
I had such a great time. It's just amazing that a virtual walk, we could have so much fun.
All the people that showed up, the money raised, the awareness. I mean, it couldn't have gone any better until my dog decides to come see me. Hi.
Well, she had to make a cameo yesterday too. So, hey.
She did. I'm like, and cue the dog.
Hey, Nancy, there's Nancy. How are you? What did you think about yesterday, Nancy? Wasn't that so much fun?
Right. It was fun.
I thought we had such a good time. There were so many people there. I mean, just screens and screens of people. And Cindy, you did an amazing job as always, but thank you so much for volunteering your time. You have a little bit of a story real quickly. Can you just tell us why you came to our walk and why you agreed to MC?
Absolutely. I mean, I was so honored that y'all asked me to MC this amazing virtual walk. And I have a personal connection. My dear friend, Diane White, her mother had Parkinson's, and going through that with her really, I figured out how important this group is to so many people in the country. So since then, I've been emceeing Oklahoma events, and then to be able to do this for 4 states was just a dream come true. So it was my little way to help out.
Well, we appreciate it so much. Thank you so much for that. There were so many favorite parts to that. I mean, that I enjoyed. I know my favorite part was getting to hear Nancy's story. Nancy, what would you just remind people a little bit about your story?
Yeah, I've been living with Parkinson's for over 10 years. I am one of 6 siblings, and 3 of us had or have Parkinson's and a niece. So it's in our family. And I love working with the people that I get to speak to when we go to health fairs or when we go on this walk. This walk, you get to speak to all kinds of people, and you get to share all of your same problems, symptoms, gripes, laugh. Laughter is the best thing in the whole wide world for people with Parkinson's. You just forget everything else. And these things, anytime we can get together and be as one and know that we are not alone in this fight is very important to a person with Parkinson's. Believe me, I have lived it with my family and with others for over 10 years.
I think that's one of the great
at APDA.
And with APDA, I have been with you for over 8 years as secretary, which gives me opportunity to go to education forums, support groups. I don't go to just one support group. I go visit all of them. I get to know every one of them. I get to call them on the phone and remind them. I exercise with Rocksteady Boxing, so you get to know a whole different group of people in a different way. And it shows you at the end of our class, she says, what was your hardest thing this week to face? Or what was your best accomplishment today? And mine was, I was able to lift both feet in kind of a trot without falling down, and everyone applauds. It's and that's the same way with all of us on the walk. We're able to lift our feet together without falling down, because that's our biggest challenge with Parkinson's. So It's just so great to see people moving.
I absolutely love that. That's such a great story. Cindy, you were going to say something.
Well, with COVID, I think that support is even more important because people are at home and, vulnerable. And I thought it was really great yesterday that we were all separated by distance, but yet we were all together supporting each other for the same cause. And I teared up a number of times. Just, sometimes with COVID, you just get overwhelmed. And it was wonderful to see the support and everybody together.
I totally agree. It's an amazing time. In fact, just real quickly, so we can kind of reiterate, since we're highlighting things that happened. So far, we've had, as far as the team that raised the most money here in Oklahoma, they've so far raised $2,525, and that's with Newton Designs, their 4th year in a row being #1. So we're so excited to have them once again, and they're such a great support. They have a family member with Parkinson. Their patriarch of their family has Parkinson, so we're so excited that they were able to participate. We also had a great congratulations to the Wilkins family. I think that's your family, Nancy, with the biggest team. So
that's
yay!
my maiden name. That's all of us with Parkinson's.
And so many of you. So thank you so much for your support in that way. And then we also have what's called our Circle of Optimism members, and they raised $1,000 or more. And so we recognized Janessa Marler, and we also recognized John Hartman, and they both raised more than $1,000. So it was just such an exciting and fun day. Yeah. And we are so excited that everyone got together, and we hope next year that you'll join us again. One more time, say thank you also to our sponsors, because without them, we could not do this. And so we want to give a huge shout out and thank you to Medtronic, also to Kiowa Kieran, as well as Griswold Home Care. They were all silver sponsors for our event here in Oklahoma. Thank you so much. We appreciate all your support, not only for the walk, but year round. These organizations help us. So thank you so much. Thank you both for being here. Thank you for volunteering your time. You're both just amazing people, and we appreciate having you on our team. So thank you again.
We love you, Jenny.
Well, we love you guys. Thank you so much.
Hello, everyone. I'm Corey Thompson from the Georgia chapter of the APDA, and we have had a wonderful time with this year's 2020 walk. I want to give a great shout out of appreciation to our walk committee members. You see the list of them there: Wendy and Deb, Victoria, Katie, Gloria, Barb, Stacy, and myself. We have all worked very hard the last several months in putting a new dynamic to our walk this year and kind of expanding our reach and raising funds and raising awareness of the things that we do here at APDA, as well as our dedicated board of directors. You see the list of them there. They have all worked so hard in furthering our mission, and a great appreciation to all of our board members who have helped make this weekend's walk such a success. In addition to our committee members and our board of directors and our wonderful volunteers, we want to give a great round of appreciation to our sponsors who have really made this event possible today. Kudos to Park Springs, a life planning community, the Terrace at Peachtree Hills Place, Ashford Advisors, CNA Design Interiors, Family Private Care, the law offices of Paul Black, Elder Law, Pender and Associates Insurance, Renaissance on Peachtree, Supermas, Accorda, and Kiowa Kern, and Capstone Hospice. These are wonderful sponsors who have been with us every step of the way and will continue to support our mission here at APDA. And the Georgia chapter wants to acknowledge its top fundraisers who have been very dedicated to our mission today. Our top fundraising team is the Renaissance Runners. They have done a phenomenal job. And our largest team, Capstone Hospice. Kudos to them today. And Circle of Optimism members, they go to Wendy Whitney from Renaissance Runners, Paul Demick from Caring Companions of Atlanta, and Hugh Henderson from Capstone Hospice.
Hey guys, it's Kendra from the APDA Virginia chapter. Wow, what an event. Over 100 people logged on and hung out with us and went out and walked, and the hashtag is already a buzz. Fantastic job, you guys. I just am beside myself. Again, our walk committee, Alyssa, Ann Perkins, Gloria, Wendy. It worked, ladies. Fantastic job. Our board of directors, Armand, Don, Steve, Donna, our coordinator, Janessa, Amy, Lucy, everybody had a hand in it, and it was fantastic. Thank you so much. I know I enjoyed myself. We have raised those funds, and we're going to put them to work immediately and do what we can to get back in person. We'll see how that looks after the beginning of the year. One more time, I'd like to shout out those sponsors that have supported us. The silver sponsors, we've got AbbVie, they do amazing work. Boston Scientific, Medtronics, huge, Acadia, Accordia, we have Vertical Pharmaceuticals, and of course we can't forget Kiowa Kiernan. We appreciate you guys. We will put that money to work the best way we know how, and that's here in our local chapter for our local community. Thanks so much. We appreciate you always.
Hey everybody, it's Rachel Wilberding. I'm the Executive Director of the Wisconsin chapter. We had such a great time at this year's Optimism Walk. Who knew that a virtual event could be so cool? We want to thank everybody for coming out, and events like this would not be possible without our national and our local sponsors. Our Wisconsin sponsors are always stand up for us, and they came through again this year, and we thank them so much. We want to thank Medtronic, IAG Financial Partners and Deborah Melvin, and our bronze sponsors, AbbVie, Blair Family Dental, and Brookdale Senior Living. Thank you so much for your support this year. Without you, this amazing event would not have been possible. Not have been as successful as it was without all of our amazing fundraisers. So we want to give a shout out to them. Our top fundraising team this year was the Schleicher's Hikers, and they raised $5,220 so far. I know they're still out there fundraising. So congratulations to Schleicher's Hikers. You guys did a rock star job this year. Our biggest team this year was the University of Wisconsin National Student Speech Language Hearing Association. All 23 of them. So thank you guys for coming out. You also win the award for having the longest team name. Our Circle of Optimism Award winners this year are Phil Schleicher, a longtime supporter of our Optimism Walk. Thank you so much, Phil, for all of your efforts this year. Kevin Baker, I know how much this event means to you too. Thank you, thank you. And Barbara Votter, I know how much you look forward to earning that medal every year, so thank you. Well done to everyone who did some fundraising this year. We thank you so much. Across the board, our fundraising efforts have been very strong, and we've done a great job with this event. So far, we have raised $96,705. Wow, that is amazing. But we're not done yet. What we really need is $115,000 to ensure the continuation of all of these great programs and services that APDA offers nationally and in your local chapter. So there's still plenty of time to get out there and fundraise. You can still raise $100 and earn that t-shirt, or $500 and earn that hat. You can just go to apdaparkinson.org and find your local chapter to make your donation. So again, we want to thank you for making our first virtual Optimism Walk such a success, and we can't do what we do without your support, so thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Sarah Matheson. I'm from Adamas Pharmaceuticals. As a proud sponsor of the APDA and of the Parkinson's community, I want to thank you for being part of this Optimism Walk. You're making a difference for people living with PD. Thank you and congratulations.
Hello, I'm Scott Hunter, Vice President of Sales and Marketing at Amneal Pharmaceuticals. We are very excited to be part of this incredible event, and we are confident it will provide a great spirit of community, education, and inspiration for people living with Parkinson's, their care partners, and families. At Amneal, our team comes to work every day with all of you in our minds and hearts. We are passionate and dedicated to our work in Parkinson's disease. Again, we are so glad to partner with you today in this event and wish you the very best.
The biggest impact that this program has brought is the connection between two completely different generations that brings them together, and they create these lasting relationships and create this emotional connection.
It facilitates the ability for youth to communicate with people with Parkinson's and really foster a connection, which is what the program is really all about.
Drawing of our hands was the best thing to start with. It really was. It brought us together, and it was just comfortable. The young people learned that we are just like they are.
I know more because of it, and I'm a better person because of it.
People with Parkinson's need new ideas, little ideas, big ideas, ideas that may even change lives. And that's why we created Little Big Things, an innovation platform for people with Parkinson's, care partners, doctors, innovators, and more. Join us, and together, let's spark, share, and celebrate the little big things happening in Parkinson's disease.
Hi, my name is Brandy Hackett, and I'm a medical social worker serving families as the clinical care specialist for Family Private Care. We are honored to be a sponsor for the 2020 virtual APDA Optimism Walk. Family Private Care has been serving families in the Metro Atlanta area as well as the Metro Birmingham area with excellence since 1997. We know that many families wish to stay together in their homes even as medical or care needs arise. However, in many situations, doing this requires additional day-to-day support to ensure safety, independence, and rest for the caregiver is available. Competent nurses, including RNs and LPNs, provide such skilled care for medical needs such as feeding tubes, ventilators, IV medications, wound care, and medication management. Compassionate caregivers can assist with personal hands-on care, such as bathing, dressing, grooming, incontinence care, medication reminders, transfers, running errands, and light housekeeping. We would be honored to help your family. Call 678-620-3064 24/7 to see if we can help with services, or visit our website at www.familyprivatecarellc.com. Thanks.